Okay, good afternoon. We are Abel, Rodrigo, and I'm Angel, and we're going to speak very quick about the Syria refugee crisis. Okay, first, how the conflict started. First, the Arab Spring was like a tendency, like a movement, which caused many governments to change, to be more democratic. But what happened in Syria is that Bashar al-Assad denies to be more democratic, and in 2011 they started movements and movements until they begin a conflict and then make a war. And basically this is they get weapons to defend, but they end up attacking each other and making more violence.
The Syria problem has caused many victims, has evolved to a war that ends with many persons, many victims getting injured or getting killed in the middle of the conflict. Nations are trying to help by giving them shelter. The nation who has the first place in refugee shelter in the country is Turkey, with 1.9 million refugees sheltered. Following him is Lebanon, who has 1.1 million refugees. But as there are nations that are sheltering some refugees, there are nations that are not sheltering refugees, such as big nations like the United States or England that are giving shelter to a few amount of refugees when they can shelter like millions, since their economy is better, is more big, and many nations are not giving the enough help that Syrian refugees need to have a life. So in the next slide, we are going to present some possible solutions for these problems.
Solution. The best possible solution are letting the refugees to make their lives in other countries, especially in those which are needed of more population, giving them visa so they can live there. They can have their own jobs, or they can own property when they save up all their money. And also another solution is that the bigger countries help out more, so people can evacuate that territory that is being used as a war zone, and that a lot of people can die. Well, they are actually dying. So.
Well, thank you.